I'm Ambrose Neville. I'm the Head of Information Security at the University of Surrey. Being in the education industry, we find that there are some specific challenges that we face, things that we have to deal with in terms of our networks. One of those is that we have students bringing their own devices onto our networks, particularly our wireless networks, which are very open, and that's true of all higher education. One of the things that's useful in terms of Bitsight is it gives us indication when, say, a device that's been compromised and is part of a botnet starts talking out to sinkholes on the public internet, and it gives us early warning that item or that asset's on our network and it's something that needs to be dealt with. The Bitsight score is a very useful metric for us. There are some challenges in keeping increasing a score and maintaining a good score in higher education due to the openness of our networks. However, it keeps us honest. I would say it's a good indicator of how well we're doing in terms of our security programs, and it can also help us prioritize efforts in certain areas, whether those be preventative security controls or detective security controls, and it actually acts as an external validation of are we doing the right things, and almost a proxy for how well the real world security initiatives are going. Bitsight's impacted our relationship with our third parties in the sense that it makes it easy to open conversations with security teams of our vendors, other organisations that we're working with, and to understand where they are, some of their challenges, maybe inform them about things that they're not aware of, and that really helps in terms of establishing that relationship between the two organisations. How are we going to work together, and what do we need to prioritise in terms of establishing a fruitful business relationship. One of my favourite things about Bitsight as a service is how responsive the teams are within the company to requests for adding new vendors. When we want to onboard a new vendor, data about that vendor actually appears very quickly within the platform, and that helps us move quickly as an organisation and keep up with the change of pace, which is inevitable these days.